Hi, I'm Sylvia at opencircles.net. I recently had a conversation with someone about the 2.2 million women that left the workplace over the past year. And depending on how you saw that article, it was printed a lot of places, they may have said that women left the workplace, abandoned it, were pushed out of the workplace. So I actually did some research to understand what happened. And there's a fair amount of talk out there, but there's a couple of good research pieces, one by RAND and one by the U.S. Census Bureau. So what we know is that Asian, Black, and Hispanic women were most impacted by this. Women who worked in the service sector were way more impacted than women from other industries. And we also found that women whose oldest child was between 2 and 6 were most impacted. Now, the U.S. Census Bureau indicated that by early 2021, about 50% of those women had started to return to the workplace, largely because of the workplaces opening up, the economy opening up. And I have to note, there's some pretty significant pay and financial disparities that are going to impact that group. But there was some other information that came out of the studies I did. And it was around the women who weren't pushed out, or the women who weren't furloughed over, let's say, the last year or portions of the last year. Women who had young children at home who could maybe not go to daycare and or could not go to school. Now, those women were also very significantly impacted. A lot of them said they didn't get any support from their employer. They didn't get any support from their manager. In fact, one woman tells the story of not being able to mention what was going on with her manager. She had tried it once, it just didn't go well. So as she's having Zoom meetings, she's having to push her kids out of the room, put the video on mute. She had no flexibility in her work. And she's not the only one who this happened to. So, I ask employers, what do we think is going to happen? Will these employees just get over what happened at some point and just keep working for you? Or will they seek employment elsewhere? For many of us who have left a job at some point, there's always that one thing where we think, this is the thing that tells me for sure this is not the place for me to work.